Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Sword and Shield video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at a pretty fun deck. And this is going to be a Spiritomb Palpitoad deck. Now one of the cool things with this deck is using the combination of Spiritomb with Big Charm. So before it would always be Spiritomb with Hustle Belt, which allowed you to, do 220 damage with 5 damage counters on you. But now we have Big Charm at our disposal, which gives Spiritomb 30 more HP, which means you can now do 250 damage with 8 damage counters on your Spiritomb, because it goes up to 90 HP. Now, it is a little hard to get extra damage on it. We still have access to Rainbow Energy. Jynx is still available to us. Of course, we have Balance Spite, but we're going to be using Palpitoad here as a nice early game attacker with Mini Earthquake, doing 10 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. So obviously, you just hit with a Mini Earthquake, and you do 10 damage to all your Spiritombs, which sets them up to get more damage on them for the Big Charm combo. You're also going to be getting some damage in play with Mini Earthquake, and you're a fighting type, so you can hit a Pikarom pretty hard too. So that is pretty much the concept of this deck. It's a very fun deck to play. Came up with it on stream, on my last live stream I did. So yeah, before we get the video, guys, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, guys, if you're still looking for Sword and Shield codes, get them over at Card TCG. You can get your Sword and Shield codes singly, lots of 50, or you can get Sword and Shield codes in lots of 100, all at a pretty good price. And of course, all the other pack codes are there, like Unbroken Bonds, Team Up, Unified Minds codes, any like old Black and White XY codes, should also be in stock, hopefully. And of course, you can pick up any other codes like Evolution Kit codes, any sleeve codes, all that good stuff, GX codes, V codes. Get them over at Card TCG. If you pick up anything from there, guys, you can use my discount code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order. It supports the channel a lot, helps yourself out, and supports Card a lot too. So shout out to sponsor Card TCG. Use code LDF. Let's take a look at the list now. So, pretty cool concept. Again, it came with it on stream. Big Charm giving Spiritomb 200 or 90 more. 90 HP is really, really good. Yeah, we're gonna use Palpitoad here. It's a pretty straightforward deck. It really does take an L to decks that play Mew, which a lot of decks do. But you can still do it with Mew. It's not that bad. But it takes L's to like spell tag decks. Of course, this deck probably can never beat Malamar. I mean, you could beat it, but because they have spell tag, it's a little tricky. So that matchup is probably unwinnable. Outside of that, you can take out some tag team decks. ADPization can be hit or miss too, just because, of course, Altercation is really ridiculous. Mini Earthquake doing 60 damage. You can do 80 with a Diancie, so you hit some pretty high numbers. And setting up stuff to be KO'd is really good, because when you're doing 250 damage with Anguish Cry, that's really good, but in this day and age, 250 damage is not enough to knock stuff out a lot of the time. So with Mini Earthquake, that extra damage can set you up to be get KOs on tag teams. And of course, we have Shrine to also help us reach higher numbers. I am playing some Ultra Beasts in the deck, like Buzzwole and Nihilego, since we play Rainbow Energy. I am playing an Aerodactyl and a Ditto. The Ditto we obviously need for the Palpitoad, but Ditto also can be useful with Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, in my opinion, is a really underrated card. This card's ability is really good. It can shut off a lot of stuff, and Wild Dive is a very good late game attack to win the game. That's pretty much the concept of Aerodactyl. If you have Aerodactyl in your deck and Ditto sitting on your bench, come out of nowhere with Aerodactyl, Wild Dive for the win. That's kind of the concept behind this card. I got 2 Jynx in the deck. Of course, Ominous Posture can move the damage counter around on your Spiritomb. Of course, you Mini Earthquake 10 damage to everything on the bench. You can take some of that other damage you did and move it back to one Spiritomb, so that's putting 20 damage on it, plus 30 with Ability and Spite. So let's go into the items now. Of course, I am playing 1 Adventure Bag because we do have a lot of tools. I am playing an Air Balloon, 3 Big Charm, and a Hustle Belt. I got 4 Great Balls, 4 Quick Balls for my Pokemon search options. I really am liking Great Ball like a lot. Honestly, this card, I'm having a lot of fun playing it, and I think it's a great card to play, in my opinion. Might be better than Pokémon, which I am playing 1 just because it can search evolutions like Aerodactyl. Got an Ordinary Rod to get your Pokemon back. 1 Great Catcher. I would try to maybe go up to 2 Great Catchers in this deck. Maybe even try out a Pokemon Catcher or 2. Honestly, I think that would be needed. I am playing 2 Switch, 3 Shrine, 4 Cynthia, 4 Research, 1 Marnie, just a heavy amount of supporters. No reset stamp in here. You can, maybe run that if you want. I am, of course, going to Air Balloon. Of course, Big Charm, one of the most important cards in this deck is Big Charm, allowing your Spiritomb to have more damage counters, more damage counters. I am still playing a Hustle Belt. There's still going to be a moment where this card is still useful, where you need to just get a quick burst of damage off. Hustle Belt can get you there. 4 Rainbows, 4 units, 1 Dark, 1 Fight Energy to run out the energy count. And that is it for my Spiritomb Palpitoad deck with Big Charm. Very fun deck. I had a lot of fun playing this deck. I did get 2 pretty good games in this deck, actually. 2 very close games, in fact, so let's get into them. Okay, guys, getting into the first game with Spiritomb here, and we're up against, it looks like a metal deck. Could be Zacian, Lucario Melmetal, which is a possibility. Hopefully, if it is, things go well, because a matchup like that could be hard, considering they are pretty tanky, but we do tend to hit pretty hard with Spiritomb with Big Charm. Alright, we get a Tympole Jynx start. Actually, a pretty good hand. Assuming this Great Ball can find us a Spiritomb, we can save one of our Big Charms for it. We'll see what we're playing against. As long as we aren't playing against a spread type of deck. Okay, so it definitely is a metal deck here, it looks like, with the Berserkers and all that jazz. I think we're going... Are we going first or second? I honestly can't remember if we're going first or second. With this new rule change, I tend to forget if we're always going first or second now. It makes all the difference. I mean, I would probably rather go first here, if I'm gonna be honest. Draw an extra card, another Tympole, we'll save that. Okay, we aren't going first, that's a bit of a rip. Okay. So, this matchup should be fine. Again, like, our damage output with Spiritomb is good. Even though they have Full Metal Wall and Frying Pan, we have some power to us. Lucario Metal Wall might be a little annoying just because of Full Metal Wall being able to add that extra bit of damage on top. Will they have an energy in their hand? They can't play a supporter. They're obviously going to do Intrepid Sword, and we'll see if they get many items. Oh no, they catch her and they get heads! Are you kidding me? That's kind of annoying. Now we have to retreat Jynx. So now we definitely have to play the research to find energy to move Jynx. It's kind of frustrating. They're probably going to get some energy here for their Zacian. Yep. Okay. Oh, we drew a Spiritomb. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get that Big Charm on. Play down the Shrine. We'll go for a Great Ball here. Get another Spiritomb, which is good. As long as they just don't have any way to spread damage, I'll be pretty happy. I think I'm going to bench Tympole too. We have a Hustle Belt. I could put that on Spiritomb. I guess we'll have one tomb with a Hustle Belt. We'll research here. We do get a switch. No energy or follow-up supporter, though. Yikes. Big yikes. I think I still retreat. Best thing I can do here is, like, Quick Ball. I mean, they might Marnie me, which is possible. The energy's in the deck. We prize one unit, though, I think. I don't even know what I want to get here. I guess, like, a third Spiritomb. Could also get Diancie to do extra damage with Palpitoad, which is actually pretty good, too. Yeah, I think I'll get Diancie. Yeah, we'll bench it. They might Marnie me. I hope they do, so we can get a better hand here. We have a lot of shrines to work with, which is nice, but the rest of our hand does suck. We could put Dojo in this deck, too, just for Palpitoad, but we don't have enough basic fighting to make that work, and I think Unit Energy is just infinitely better than playing basic energy. Like, playing a split of fighting Rainbow and Dark doesn't really blend too well. I think Shrine is just a better stadium. They're getting rid of another Marnie. It looks like they've just given up on Marnieing me, which is kind of frustrating. There's a chance they don't even attack me this turn, but I don't want... I want to get my Earthquakes out now while we still can. There's a Research... Get rid of a Maulana. That's a good card to see get discarded, just because we might not one-shot them. Hopefully we can draw an energy here, so we can get an Earthquake off, and get some damage on our tombs and everything, get this guy ready to go. It might be, I mean, we do have to go through a lot. We gotta go through this, we gotta go through this. We have to go through probably another Zacian. They actually switch in Luke Metal. Alright, let's see if they go for Full Metal Wall. I mean, I'd rather get damage on this Zacian, to be honest with you. And they're actually going to go for the Full Metal Wall now, which does give them that plus 30. And alright, we drew a Research. Nice. Unfortunately, we do have to lose 2 of our Shrines. I mean, I think we probably don't have a choice, obviously. That's kind of rough, losing two Shrines. That kind of stings, not gonna lie. We also lost a Great Catcher, which kind of sucks. It is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Let's put... Actually, we should put Tympole back. It's fine. Let's get a another Palpitoad here. Get that guy down. We can Ominous Posture here and put a damage counter on Spiritomb. And Mini Earthquake for 50 damage, thanks to Diancie. I mean, we can actually knock them out next turn. Actually, no, we don't have a switching card, never mind. But if we had a switching card, we can knock them out here with that tomb. Well, let's see what they go for here. They might be able to attack me with Zacian if they have a switch. They might have a Malolana. That would be kind of annoying. I'm really hoping they don't play any stadiums in their deck. I want the Shrine to stay around for as long as possible, because it really does suck that we had to lose all those Shrines there. Still don't even have a supporter to work with, so I don't know. But they're gonna Marnie me. Okay, this is fine. We can hopefully get a supporter here. What else am I looking for? I don't really know, honestly. I mean, a switching card and energy wouldn't be bad. Well, we asked for a supporter, and we receive a supporter. We get 3 of our Cynthias. Aerodactyl could be big, too, considering they're, you know, pretty much just an attacking basic deck. Let's see what they do. We might have to go for another mini Earthquake. Yeah. If they had a Berserker, they could have done 70 damage. But yeah, there's no way they could have knocked me out there. There's another Big Charm. Can't really play that right now. Let's just go for a Building Spite. Building Spite. Or maybe we might have to go for another Earthquake, actually, to get this guy powered up. Alright, let's go for Cynthia. Okay, we actually do have that switch option. We could go into the other Palpitoad too, which is... doesn't really matter, actually, if we do that or not. I mean... do we have a knockout with Spiritomb? We're only doing... 100 and... hold on, let me do this math real quick. So 160, we're doing 190 minus 60. Yeah, we're not even knocking them out. Pretty sure that is not a knockout. Even with the, yeah, 60, it's not a knockout. It's only 190 minus 60. So I think we gotta go for another Palpitoad here. Let's go for another mini Earthquake, just get some poke damage on. We're pretty much also praying they don't have a Malolana and an energy to go into Zacian, but they've already burned a Malolana, so we're hopeful. But we can knock out this Loop Metal next turn if they do not heal it. Well, actually, we could still knock them out, even if they heal a little bit, because we do have enough damage on us. Yeah, they get another energy on. They're probably going to retreat. Ooh, there's a Marnie. We should have put the energy on the other Spiritomb instead of this one. I don't really know why I did that. See what we're looking at here. We still have a bunch of supporters, so we should be good. Yeah, there we go. Got another Spiritomb. Oh, they play Crushing Hammer? Boy, oh boy. Let's see if they retreat. Well, if they retreat and they go for a Brave Blade, they won't have any other energy on this guy. And I guess they still have Metal Saucer. But is that really their best play? Or would it be better for them just to go for a Steel Fist? I mean, they probably know I'm going to knock them out. They have to retreat, right? Like, they just got to. Let's see what they do. As long as they just don't do Malolana, which is obviously impossible now because they've already done Marnie. Okay, they're gonna knock me out, which means we should get a knockout here. They have... hold on, 100... so we're doing 220 with this guy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna knock them out with this Spiritomb because it does more damage. Yeah, we're gonna knock him out with this Spiritomb. We'll save this one for later. Got a Rainbow Energy. I might want to be a little conservative with my rainbows. Just because of those Crushing Hammers. I can hold the hand. We're not really... there's no rush. Yeah, 160. The Hustle Belt literally made us do 160, but yeah, I'd rather take the knockout of this Spiritomb, save the Spiritomb for later, because they do a little bit more damage. Got an Adventure Bag, Air Balloon. Okay, some pretty, like, dead cards other than the Air Balloon. We'll see if they reset Stammy here. They're down, they're actually out of Marnies altogether, so if they want to get one back, they have to play Caitlyn Cynthia. And we've taken 3 prizes, they've only taken 1 prize. Still, though, this could still be an uphill battle. As long as we just keep having Spiritombs with damage on them, we should be Gucci. Should be. We still have the option also to use Aerodactyl, which could be pretty big. We'll see if they have a stamp here. They only have 3 cards in their hand too, so they might not even have a supporter to work with, which is best case scenario. Oh, I spoke too soon. But they lose another Malolana and a switch, so really good cards to see get discarded there. They're probably going to build Visualization. As long as we just don't get stamped, right? That's kind of what I'm worried about here, is getting stamped. We don't have a draw engine in this deck, we're just relying on our supporters. We need a thin though. We can definitely burn this, probably burn the adventure bag, get the other Big Charm on this other tomb. Go down 9 energy. There's a knockout. So they will retreat into this guy next turn, which is unfortunate. We might have to go back to using Palpitoad at some point too. We have the option to use Nihilego. We have that option to do 230 damage. Can't forget about that. Do I just get the Nihilego down now? I think I will, because if they're not catching Spiritomb, that's still really good for us, so it doesn't really matter what they do. Let's get a Rainbow Energy here. Play the Adventure Bag. We're only going to get 1 Big Charm, because we still need the other one for the other tomb. Ominous Posture. We can Marnie them. Yeah, we'll go for it, sure. Okay, we got an Ordinary Rod. We can save that for next turn, right? No, we don't have any basic energy in the discard. We'll probably have to play next turn. We have 2 energy in our hand, which isn't very good. 190, man. So close, but yet so far. They have 30 HP left, which is relevant. If we had Mew in the deck, we could just knock them out with Psi Power here. They do have to burn all their energy and retreat in their Zacian, though, which is good. Oh, they get a Frying Pan on. That's literally a rip, because Frying Pan would be enough, but nope, not anymore. We might have to go for a Mini Earthquake here. It's not going to do much damage, though, but we might have to just to get this guy built up. Dang it, they got to research, but they do lose a catcher. They have 10 cards left in their deck, which is good. Yeah, I might just sit on the hand and go for a Mini Earthquake here and just try to get more damage on this guy. Hopefully we can draw another Great Ball, or even a Quick Ball, just some way to get another Spiritomb down. I mean, we are getting close to Nihilego. Maybe Nihilego can carry us. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. This is going to be a pretty uphill battle. Oh, I didn't even realize they switched the Zacian. Oh, rip. That means we'd have to Nihilego that. I guess no matter what, we have to play Nihilego on this guy. Unless we get catchered. So I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Let's just get back the tombs. I mean, I would love to play the research here. I want to conserve my energy, though. I think we're going to wait a turn to do the research. I do want to get another Spiritomb down, though, which is still pretty important to do. But I think I'm going to save the research. A whopping 20 damage. Which, I mean, isn't even really enough for Spiritomb to finish it off. Maybe we shouldn't have went with Palpitoad, but I don't know. Just the fact that we can never one-shot these is just really bad. Oh no. If they build this guy up in 1 turn, I don't know what to tell you. That's going to be even worse. They might catch my Nihilego here if they get heads, which they don't. Okay, good. That heads at the beginning is really making up for the tails now. I wonder if we can... I wonder if they'll deck out at some point. They've burned 3 switches. I don't know if they play 4. They probably do. Man, this would be a whole lot closer if they didn't have the Frying Pans and the Luke Metal. Well, they actually retreat into the Zacian, which can't even attack me. Intrepid Sword. Do they even have an energy left? No, they do. Rip. I was hoping they wouldn't. I guess now is as good a time as any to hit the research. Okay. Let's do this. some building spikes. Burn this. Mini earthquake. 20 damage. But the next turn, we have the option to nightcap them here. I don't know. The fact that they have 3 stations. Well, I guess they have 2 only now because this guy's not built up anymore. I don't know. Okay, apparently they still have more energy. Oh my god. How much is that? It's 9 energy. They play 13 metals. Bruh. I was only expecting like 11. Not 13. That's pretty frustrating, because now they have 3 different stations to go to, and they're too bulky to deal with. I don't think we're going to be able to win this game, guys, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to be able to win this. Doesn't look very possible. Just saying. Yeah, it's definitely, like, impossible to win the game at this point. If we could knock this thing out, maybe, but we can't. They're just too bulky. They're too bulky. The Shine stuck around all game, though, which is kind of funny. Yeah, but the boys were just too bulky. Maybe if we could use Aerodactyl. I don't really know. What do we have to use? Brave Blade. Yeah. If only these things could be shrined. We would win the game if these guys were weak to Shrine. If we had Mew in the deck, actually, we could just Mew knock out one of these Zacians with Psi Power. That would have been one way we could try to win, but unfortunately that's not available. But honestly, if we had access to Aerodactyl, maybe we could win by running them out of energy here. That could be another way we could try to win, is by putting Aerodactyl in the active and having, like, Primal Winds forced. Because there's no way they play 14 metals. So we could win by just using Aerodactyl, possibly. Yeah, if they didn't have all those Zacians built up, we'd be fine. I don't even think we're taking a prize here with the Spiritomb. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I've just given up. I've given up on life. I've given up on life and how ridiculously overpowered Zacian is as a card. It's not even knocking it out. That's such a bro moment. We came so close. So close. I thought we honestly could win that after we knocked out the Luke medal. How much? 16 energy? Alright guys, getting into another game with the deck. We almost won that game, but that minus 60 damage was too much for us. But we're gonna be up against a fire deck now. Okay, this could be a firebox deck. Or it could also be... could be Greensard, I guess? I don't know. Okay. We're actually sitting on a pretty decent starting hand here. The Ditto's good because I actually think Ditto is useful in a matchup like this with Aerodactyl. So I think we actually want to use it. Especially, like, if a Zard gets 5 energy on it, we get Diancie down, we knock... Or 6 energy on them, we knock them out. Even 5, right? 250. So we definitely want to go down that route. The only problem is if they're playing a green stick, they might have heals. But because we made them go first, we shut them down from being able to play their Flare starter. Let's play this. No Spiritomb to be found. I think we are going to go for the Cynthia here. I don't even think I want to take anything, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think I want to take anything. We can hit them with a Flail around. And then we can set them up to be KO'd with Palpitoad? Sure? We have 50 HP too, or 60, so they can't knock us out as easily. Tough discard decision. I'm probably going to go for the research, so I'm just going to get rid of Cynthia. I want to get a Spiritomb and play ASAP. Yeah, if we can get a couple heads here, maybe we can knock them out with a Palpitoad. Don't do this to me. No, only 1 heads. Dang it, so now we can't knock them out with Palpitoad. That's a rip. We needed 2 heads there to knock them out with Palpitoad and Diancie. I mean, they could well their 2 energies attach, obviously. It's always in their starting hand. I don't know how it always is, but they actually choose to build up the Zard and only get 1 energy, though. Okay, could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. We actually do probably need to evolve Ditto soon. We actually don't have room for Buzzwole, because I mean, we need a bunch of Jynx, right? Alright, we got the Palpitoad. We got the big toad boy. We need a bench Jynx. Sorry, Buzzwole, you gotta go. Don't really know if I really care for the Sledgehammer turn, though, to be honest. Okay, we got a Big Charm. We can get the Jynx here, but at what cost? What am I discarding? I guess Nihilego, and then we just Ordinary Rod back the Buzzwole Nihilego. Sure. I mean, I kind of want to get another Spiritomb download, too. But I guess we have the option to use Aerodactyl. We're going to save the Big Charm. I don't quite know if they're going to hit me with a Gust yet. We have Marnie, so if their hand gets too big, we can hit that Marnie. Oh, man, if only we could knock them out, though. Only we could have knocked them out. They're probably going to Gust out the Spiritomb and knock it out with High Heat Blast. That's probably what's going to happen. Yep, there's the green. They're going to get double Custom Catcher here. Let's see it. Ooh, Big Charm and Giant Hearth. So they get rid of my Shrine, which really does suck. Big Charm gives that even more HP. But they actually put it on the Volcanion for some reason. Okay, I guess we can go for another Palpitoad then, if we can find it. Ooh, they play their own Shrine. That's actually good, because now they're one less stadium down, I guess? If that matters? I don't really know. Okay, so we actually... I'm really glad they didn't Big Charm this. Alright, might as well just do this. Get that damage off the Ditto. We are just gonna go for Cynthia because I think Marnie won't find us what we're looking for. It really doesn't find us what we're looking for, because I was hoping we could get a thing. A Palpitoad, and we didn't get it. We need to get triple heads if we want to get a knockout here. I think we gotta just knock him out with Spiritomb. I think we have to. Oh, that really sucks, but we gotta do what we got. I guess we could Great Catcher this out. I guess. Make the most out of our Spiritomb. This is fine. We did just lose another Spiritomb and another Rainbow Energy, which is a little problematic, but this is fine. This way they do try to heal this. We have a lot. We have 200 damage on them. Oh, great potion. We might have to knock them out with Aerodactyl here if it's possible. We just don't have any Air Balloon in play or anything like that. There's the Welder. 4 energy. That's 220 damage with Aerodactyl. If we get the Aerodactyl knockout, that's going to be huge. I don't know if we're going to get it, though. I can bring in No, we have to bring in Tympole. We have to bring in Tympole. I mean, we still have a good amount of energy, so hopefully we get the Aerodactyl play here. Found another Tympole. Don't want to bench it. In fact, we were just going to Giant Hearth it away. Just to thin the deck out. 1 Aerodactyl, a few energies. Still a Calm and 2 Great Balls. Ah, we didn't get it. We got a Shrine, though, which is good. We didn't even get another Spiritomb. That's not good. That kind of stinks. That really stinks. Oh, we came so close. Came so close. Alright, mini Earthquake, I guess, for 80. I mean, we're still putting a lot of damage on them anyways. They have 30 HP left, which is good. I really want to get that Aerodactyl knocked out, though. That really sucks. Ah, they had a counter stadium. Rip. There's a green. They're probably going to get double mixed herb here, I'm guessing. Catcher and Great Potion. Let's see if they knock out Ditto. They probably don't expect the Aerodactyl, so they might knock out Ditto here, which is best case scenario. Or no, they might not. Yeah, they're going to knock out Spiritomb. Yeah, we're going to have to go here. Well, how much HP do they have? Oh, we can knock them out with Mini Earthquake again. Which I guess we go for. No, they're retreating. I forgot they could do that. Man. This is stressful. We're down 3 Spiritombs. Yeah, that's a rip. Ordinary Rod? What? We actually top decked it? Okay. We're gonna get back 1 Tomb, 1 Nihilego, because we probably need our Flare Strike. Come on. See the goodies. There we go. There's 1 goodie. Okay. Let's play this. Oh, we should play the Adventure Bag first. No, it's fine. We got the Spiritomb. We'll play this. Take the Air Balloon and the Big Charm. We'll save the Big Charm. We'll put the Air Balloon on the Diancie. Well, how many sports have we played? Okay, we have Marnie and like 2 researches left. We'll save the Aerodactyl because we're probably not going to get stamped here, obviously, so we'll keep our hand. And we'll get some damage on the board. Another Big Charm's good. We probably have the Big Charm or Aerodactyl, I think. That could maybe put out of range too of a Flare Strike knockout, because we can maybe use Jynx to move the damage off of it and then have it with 240 HP. I don't really want to use Aerodactyl to knock this guy out. I guess we would rather use Nihilego. We just don't have that available right now. Let's see if they have a welder to this thing. They've played 2 so far. They benched double Zard. Do they have a welder? Ooh, a Mallow and Lana. Okay, are they playing on Mallow Lana switching? They get rid of 2 Marnies. That's a weird card to see in a green stack. Outrage still knocks me out. I guess we will have to we'll have to knock him out with Spiritomb here, I think. Instead of Aerodactyl. We can save Aerodactyl for a rainy day. They found a welder, rip. Stupid healing. Oh, they actually just pass. Okay. Let's go double. Do this. I guess we'll take that. We still have a few energy. We still have that Marnie in the deck. Should we evolve into Aerodactyl? I don't want to reveal it though. It's just like, I'd rather keep it a surprise. And I think we can still win even if we don't reveal it. So let's go for the mini Earthquake for 80. They might have another Malon in their hand. They're down 2 Great Potions, so hopefully they don't do any more heals. Problem is they can knock me with Outrage, which makes it really hard to use Aerodactyl. Right, they get the energy on here. They got 150, 170, so we can't... So we'll have to knock them out with Spiritomb as long as they just don't heal too much. Let's see. Okay. So we take him out with Spiritomb here. We'll see if we can win from there. Can we get the Marnie? We get an energy. It's not really helping. We can't use Nihilego, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's not available. Should I just discard it with Giant Hearth? Yeah, I think I will. Doesn't really matter. Put that on that. Just on the dot. But we're gonna take a knockout here. Now we just gotta take out one more Zard to win. And can we get there? We'll find out. More energy's good. There's a Shrine. Okay, that really helps. So we're gonna have to probably go Aerodactyl here. We need to get the Marnie. Maybe the Aerodactyl? I don't know. They denied way too many prizes, I think, which makes this hard. They have 200 HP left, though, so, I mean, it should be pretty easy to knock them out here, obviously, with another Spiritomb. As long as we just don't get stamped the 2 into, like, a bad hand. Man, this is a close game. This is way closer than it needs to be. Let's see how much healing they have. There's still one Malana probably available, and they still have a few great potions. They could heal all the damage here. Oh no, they attack me with Volcanion if they have their last Welder in their hand too. That's a problem. That's a big problem, because we don't have Great Catcher, unfortunately. But they aren't going to do that. Okay. And that's actually going to be game. We don't even have to use Aerodactyl here. It looks like my opponent is just going to knock me out with Outrage. And yeah, we're just going to go here. Go here. And Anguish Cry for the knockout. 250 damage. Knock out the Zard. And that will wrap up the day's piece video, guys, on the Spiritomb Palpitoad deck. Really fun deck to play, honestly. I had a lot of fun playing this deck, even though that Zacian game was a little rough. Well, not rough. We still came kind of close to winning, I guess. But this deck is still fun to play regardless of what the naysayers say. That is going to be it. So if, yeah, I would rate the deck. It's pretty fun. What is this deck's worst matchup? I mean, ADP Zacian is hard kind of just because of Alter Creations, Cheese being able to take 2 extra prizes makes it really hard for this deck to win sometimes. But you do hit the good numbers on the ADP Zacian. So, I mean, that matchup is still winnable. Plus, we have the Aerodactyl that can come in handy, too, in that type of matchup. I think your worst matchup is probably Malamar. Straight Malamar would be your hardest matchup. Any deck that can spread you is probably going to be unwinnable. Or not unwinnable, but hard. Pika's a good matchup, though. You do have a lot of good matchups on the board. It's just some matchups are tough, that like Malamar. But that'll wrap the video, guys, on the Spiritomb Palpitoad deck. Very fun deck to play. And that'll wrap up the video, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. Help me on the road to reaching 8,000 subs, guys. The support on the channel recently has just been absolutely insane. So I gotta thank guys for that. And hopefully you guys can continue the support and I continue the content, all that good stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching. Check out the sponsor card, Kevin TCG, down below, too, if you're looking for PTCGO codes. Use code LDF. Follow me on Twitter down below, too. And yeah, bye-bye.